Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellencies, distinguished guests, I would like first on behalf of IRTI, Thomson Reuters and Sibafi, thanks to the organizer and especially CESRIC for inviting us to this soft launch of Islamic Finance Country Report for Turkey, which is in its final stage. I will not take the floor too much, but I would like just to introduce the rationale for this joint initiative between these three institutions. So the main objective is to collaborate between three institutions which have complementary expertises. Thomson Reuters as a leader in providing intelligent information for business and professionals, with focus in latest years on Islamic finance to enhance transparency, clarity, and accessibility of Islamic finance to a global audience of business and professionals through data services, research, and consulting. As you know, Sibafi is the representative of the Islamic finance industry globally, and with the aim to introduce its nature, progress, and Sibafi is participating to defending and protecting the industry and its expansion and cooperation through the countries. IRTI as the research arm of IDB with the mission to promote comprehensive human development with a focus on the priority area of alleviating poverty, improving health, promoting education, improving governance, and prospering the people. The specific mission of IRTI, the Islamic Research and Training Institute, is to contribute to the development of the Islamic financial services industry through the creation and dissemination of knowledge in Islamic economics and finance through research, advisory, capacity building, and provision of information services. So why this new product? Why the Islamic Finance Country Reports? So the first objective is to provide policymakers, institutions, and investors with quality analysis of the opportunities and challenges of the industry in OIC countries, and to guide the development of this industry in line with the economic development priorities in OIC countries. I will not take too much time to emphasize that the industry is growing and the main engine, as was previously emphasized, is through Islamic banks, sukuk, but also we have some emerging segment like takaful Islamic funds. And also I would like to mention one segment which is still a niche, but I think it is very important to stress the importance of Islamic microfinance institution, which is also analyzed in our reports. Okay, so the objective is try to have some impact on the future development of Islamic finance and making it generating inclusive growth. I will cite two economists. The first one is conventional economist, Freeman, saying that we should restore finance to its role as productive force in the economy, and this will require new institutions and modes of compensation as part of a general overhaul of the relation between finance and the real economy. And the interconnection between finance and the real economy, this is mainly the spirit of Islamic finance, and one of the pioneers who is participating today is Dr. Omar Chapra, who throughout his books has emphasized this relationship. I'm just quoting one of his idea that the financial system may be able to promote justice if, in addition to being sustainable, and the theme of this conference is sustainable finance for sustainable development, but we need to have sustainable system. In addition to that, two conditions. An equitable shares of bank lending should become available to the poor to help eliminate poverty, expand employment and self-employment opportunities, and thus help to reduce inequalities of income and wealth. And the second condition is for the financier to share risk with the entrepreneur, which is not the case in the conventional finance. Okay, so what is the spirit of this country report is to bring together three components. The first one is socio-economic environment and investment opportunities in the country. The second one is the Islamic finance demand and potential from the retail and the companies and sectors, business sectors, and also to put a strategic roadmap for the country for the development of this industry. And we hope that through these country reports we are contributing to catalyze the development of the Islamic financial service industry in line with the economic development priorities. I will not emphasize the main features of the Islamic finance since I have not too much time, but mainly the connection to the real economy, risk sharing, sustainability, being ethical, all are distinguished features of the Islamic finance. So maybe there is no paradigm shift, but there are some distinguished features that we should be proud of and we should implement it in practice, although recognizing that there is a gap between the theory, the model, and the practices. We should acknowledge this. So there is a good publication of CESRIC about a SWOT analysis of OIC countries' strengths, and I would like to suggest reading this because, in my opinion, Islamic finance development should also look at these priorities: unemployment, poverty, housing, health, education, research and development, transport, access to water and food security. All these should be the final target of the next development of Islamic financial service industry. We have already published the first report, Tunisia, at the occasion of Tunisia Investment Forum in presence of foreign investors, because this is the final objective of the report, is to provide foreign investors and domestic investors with the opportunities. Now we are in the final stage, and this occasion is the soft launch of the report, and the next one will be for Morocco before the end of the year. I will pass the floor to my colleague Mustafa to give a more precise idea about the findings of the Turkey report. Thank you very much.